Oh boy. All right. It's been a day. We got even more changes. So I'm not even going to bother doing the little update thing. There's even more. So if you missed it, there was a video that I posted, I don't know, a couple 3 hours ago that went through a whole bunch of changes to the meta where they removed a lot of ammo, removed optics, modified crafts, and then we have even more changes that they added in a second wave maybe about 20 minutes ago. So as of right now, M61 can no longer be purchased from any vendor in the game. Gone. M995 is also completely gone. PS12B has been completely removed from traders as well, and so has M55A1 from Skier. The only place that you can currently get it, as you can see here with the timer ticking down, is 90 rounds from Peacekeeper at level 4. Also, the RGO hand grenade has been removed from Prapor completely, and the RGN hand grenade has also been removed from Prapor completely. And last but certainly not least, 9x21 BT, even though I can buy 12 rounds there, is no longer available from Prapor. You can see that there is no longer an expiry timer. That has been completely removed from traders. Prapor no longer sells it. You can't get it anymore. With all of that stuff being removed, that leaves 856A1, some 54R rounds, 45 AP, which is still technically available once you get to Peacekeeper 4, AP 6.3, and of course the APM VPO round. What this really equates to is making Tier 4 armor relatively viable. Something like a Trooper would actually end up being significantly extended into, I don't know, the later middle part of the game, where you don't necessarily need to run Tier 5 and Tier 6 at all times. However, there is one other small concern, and that is Tagilla and Killa. Those guys have pretty high-end armor. Tagilla with a Tier 5 helmet and Tier 6 chest piece, and then obviously Killa with a Tier 6 face shield, Tier 4 helmet, and then a Tier 5 chest and stomach. The play for Killa was always to mag dump his head or mag dump his chest and try and punch through it before he ends up nuking you. And then with Tagilla, obviously he has the stomach exposure, so you could get away with using flesh damage in that case. So the lack of AP ammo could end up affecting people's ability to be able to get those bosses down. But from an overall perspective, I feel like this is much more beneficial to the player base on a whole. We've been asking the devs for a while to do something about this high penetrating ammo meta, and it looks like they're finally starting to do that. So overall, I do think this is a positive. Anyway, guys, that's what I have for this one. Thanks so much for coming and checking it out. If you would be so kind as to follow me on my socials, at OnePegMG on Twitter, at OnePeg on TikTok. As always, I stream live, usually, only the exception of today, from 6 to 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or so until whenever. And as always, if you would be so kind as to sub the channel here, I would very much appreciate it. Thank you very much for lending me your eyeballs, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.